Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nardina DeLeon, where we talk about fashion, style, beauty, skincare, and lifestyle. If you're interested in any of those things, or you just want to come on here and hear me talk, hit the subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I post videos on here every Friday, so you can start your weekend off right. Yeah. And today's topic is going to be about how to stay motivated, how to stay inspired. So I came up with 10 different ways that help me stay inspired, help me stay motivated, and I hope these tips will help you guys too, because during this time, during this year, it's been a struggle for all of us. We all still have goals that we want to accomplish for 2020. We still have ideas about things that we want. So how do we get those accomplished? What do we do? How do we help ourselves stay motivated? I have 10 ways to help you guys do that. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I have my notebook too, so don't get at me for looking at my notes today. It's a lot to remember. My first tip is always going to be pray. So number one, pray and talk to God. That is the most important thing. That is what I do every day, honestly, multiple times a day. I would not be able to make it through my days, through my weeks, honestly, through a minute without God. So really just making sure that we stay focused and we talk to God. We don't have to do this whole, come to Jesus moment where we're like, oh my God, Lord, open the heavenly gates. No, you don't have to do all that extra. God knows who you are. He's going to meet you exactly where you're at. And you can just say a prayer just as simple as, Lord, help me. I need your guidance. I need your spirit, and I need your motivation. That's it. You just ask God what you need. And we don't always want to be in a place where we're asking God for things. We want to thank Him for the blessings that He's already given us, and just go from there. Thank Him for waking us up every day. That's super important, because we wouldn't be able to see another day without His goodness, His grace, and His mercy. So just as simple as waking up and saying, good morning, Jesus, I love you, thank you. That's it. You start your day off by just thanking God, and you always want to ask Him to help you find your purpose if you don't know what that is. Ask Him to help you realize your passions and the goals that you have in mind. Really just focus on what you want and what you need from Him, and things will fall into place. I can promise you that. The most important thing that you can do to strengthen your relationship with God is spend time with Him. So make sure you start your day off in prayer. Yes, that's so important, but make sure you're reading His Word. Start your day off with something that allows you to grow closer. I personally love this book. It's called Jesus Calling, and I will link this in my description box below. But this book is so great. My grandmother gave it to me, and it's just a devotional each day. It's dated, so you can literally open this every single day. I leave it next to my bed, and there's 2 or 3 scriptures there that you can read, and it really helps me start my day off right. And honestly, sometimes it's spot on. Like, I might be feeling a little bit down or not motivated, and I open this book up and it totally changes my day. So it's really important to read His Word. And I also love doing meditations. Meditation is not easy for me either. So I know some people are like, my mind wanders, I'm all over the place. But what helps me is to do a guided meditation, so I kind of can focus on what the message is and what my thoughts are, and I will post one of my favorite meditations in the description box below, so you can check it out for yourself. Second tip is talk about your goals. Surround yourself with like-minded people. So I know we all have amazing friends that we love. We have our turn-up friends, we have our spiritual friends, we have our friends who just are always down to do anything, but you want to make sure that when you have goals in mind, you surround yourself with people who are like-minded. So sometimes your turn-up friends or your friends who are just down to do everything aren't necessarily going to be the ones that you go to for your goals and to share your dreams and ambitions. You want to find people who are interested in some of the things that you're interested in. So you may have some friends that you found on Instagram who are working on their goals and they're achieving their goals. Talk to them about what you're interested in doing and see if they have any tips or any pointers for you. Or if you have some friends who are just always in your corner, they're always willing to see what you're interested in doing, you want to talk to them and just say, listen, this is my idea. What do you think about this? Should I shoot this video? Should I post this on Instagram? Should I start this business? But it really helps to have people who are in your corner who are like-minded. So people who are willing to hustle, who are out there accomplishing and achieving their goals and who are goal-oriented. You want to make sure that you spend time with people like that, because those people will really help you accomplish your goals. Honestly, like, I really could not do half the things I do without having my friends who are in my corner, who motivate me and who are doing similar things, or even the friends who aren't, doing the similar things you're doing, but they're cheering you on and they're happy for your success and they're just seeing you win. And yeah, I think it's important to, get that feedback too. You might not want to hear it all the time, but it's really important that you have people who are in your corner and who are going to give you good and critical feedback, because we sometimes think our content and our work and our business is the best stuff out there, but we're kind of seeing it through rose-colored glasses because we've created it, it's our baby. But sometimes most of the time actually, our friends are like, girl, you need to reel it in, you need to do more, you need to do this with your business, or you should check out these tools for your business, and they're really going to help you grow and push your goals forward. So stay around a like-minded and motivating crowd and talk about your goals. Don't keep everything to yourself. Talk about the things that you want to accomplish. Next tip is be patient with yourself. Yes, we have goals, we have dreams, we want to live the kind of life that we dream about, but that does not happen overnight. And you guys know that this year is full of surprises. So it can be good surprises, it can be not so good surprises, but be patient with yourself. You're not going to wake up one day and have 1 million followers on Instagram. You're not going to have 10K followers on YouTube right away. And your business is not going to be making $1 million the next day. The first day you start it, or the first year you start it, you might experience a loss. But keep going and be patient. Your goals will come into fruition, but you have to make sure that you just stay consistent and you stay motivated. A lot of people have these amazing ideas and they don't start picking up traction or traffic or interest until months or years or maybe even a decade later. So you have to make sure that you're patient and you wait and you just keep striving towards your goals, keep posting, keep creating content, keep promoting your business. Do all the things that you need to do to put yourself in a space of success. Be patient. It's going to take time. Now, that also goes hand in hand with my next tip, being consistent. So I know people are like, how hard is it to be consistent? You just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Yes, but when I tell you being consistent is one of the most difficult things ever, it is. It really is. You can have an amazing idea, but if you're not constantly promoting your business, you're not constantly posting on YouTube, you're not constantly posting on Instagram and trying out new tools and different ways to get your voice out there and your ideas out there, your content or your ideas are not going to go anywhere. So you have to be consistent. Figure out a schedule, figure out time to shoot or take photos of yourself or schedule some time with a photographer. But it takes time, it might take some money, but you really have to make sure that you're staying consistent and you have content that people are interested in, and really dive into those analytics. If you have an Instagram business account, look at the analytics on your YouTube channel, look at the analytics of your business so you know what's working well for you and what's not, so you can be consistent with the kind of content or interest that people like, and make sure you're consistent with the things that your audience is really interested in. It is not easy. Trust me, it's not. My goal for YouTube is to post a video at least once a week. And when I tell you, posting a video once a week and editing it and filming it is not the easiest thing. But I know that if I keep pushing and I keep doing this, that there'll be success that comes. No one's going to hop onto a YouTube channel that has one video per month. They're not going to hop on an Instagram that has one post per 3 days. They're kind of going to forget about you. Remember that people have short attention spans. So people are interested in TikTok, they're interested in Instagram, they want to scroll through and just look at good content. But if you're not posting, people are going to forget. They're not going to be interested in your content. They're not going to go and click your name and say, oh my God, I wonder what she's doing. And I know with the algorithm, sometimes people aren't seeing your photos, but I've been reading and researching, and Instagram will definitely reward people who are constantly pushing out new content and doing anything that any new feature that they post. So when they had the video feature, people are posting videos. You're going to see that on the Explore page. Same thing with Reels. That's a new feature that Instagram has. So you want to post Reels and see if you can kind of get some new followers, a new audience. But it's important to stay consistent and push out content all the time. Next thing is listen to your spirit. So it's really important for us to, yes, be motivated, be consistent, accomplish our goals. But if it's not in your spirit to do something, don't do it. If you're not in the spirit of shooting a video or not in the spirit of shooting pictures, people can see that. They can definitely see through your facade on YouTube, and they can definitely see through your facade on your pictures. So make sure that when you're ready to post, you're ready to film, have energy and have a spirit behind it, because people pick up on those things. And it's really important that when you love something, people can see it. And we'll know if this person is passionate about what they're posting or what they're talking about. So even if you're interested in monetizing on Instagram or monetizing on YouTube and brands come at you with products, if you're not interested in that product or you don't love it and you don't stand behind it, you don't have to write about it. You don't have to post about it. You don't have to film about it. Make sure that you have a spirit and you're interested in the product and you can really share it and sell it, because that's really the goal, is to be unique, be your own person, and put yourself into that space and share your voice with your followers. With that being said, that goes to my next tip, is give yourself time to reset and relax. Give yourself what I call a nothing day. So once a month, I give myself a day where I do absolutely nothing. I'm a couch potato, or I stay in my bed, I order in, I don't leave my house. I just literally don't do anything. I take a nap if I want to. That's my day to just reset and chill, and it gives me something to look forward to. So I put it on my calendar, I'll put it on my phone and be like, oh my God, this Sunday is my nothing day. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna relax, reset, put my phone on do not disturb. I'm not checking Instagram. I'm gonna catch up on my shows. I'm gonna watch some of my favorite movies, but I'm really just gonna chill and take that time out to not do a thing. That is my nothing day. So make sure you guys have time to reset, because honestly, that's kind of when your ideas start to pop up into your mind. I feel like when I give my mind some time to rest and relax and not really do anything, those are when I have that's when I have good ideas. And also, if I'm looking on YouTube, that's one of my favorite pastimes. I kind of see what other people are putting out in terms of content, and I'm like, oh wow, I can do that. I can put that on my channel. So it's really important to just have that time where you reset and you don't do a thing, and you relax and you refresh your mind. That's really important. So give yourself rest and be patient with that too. Don't give yourself a hard time for having a day one time out of the month where you don't do anything. And that also goes to say it's something to look forward to and it's something to look back on. So make sure you don't make excuses and give yourself that time, but don't let every day be a nothing day where you accomplish nothing. So keep that in mind. Next up is write down your goals and ideas. So just like I said, when you have a nothing day and ideas pop into your mind, write them down. For me, it's critical that I have a little notebook and I write all my ideas down. If I see maybe an item that I like that I want to talk about on my Instagram or my YouTube, or I see some content that I want to put out on my YouTube, I write it down so I can go back to it later on, because my mind is filled with a million different things. I work full time, I do my content creating on the side, and if I don't write something down, it's literally like it never happened. So make sure you write down your goals and write down your ideas so you can refer back to it at a later date or a later time. And for me, it really just helps me stay motivated, because I'll look at my list and I'm like, oh my God, I thought of this myself. And this is something great. So if I don't have an idea right away, I can refer back to it and be like, okay, I'm going to create a video, or I'm going to make a post about that. So make sure you write down your goals and write down your ideas. Next up is again, your circle. So you want to follow, you want to watch people who are accomplishing the things that you want to achieve. So I know everybody out there likes to hop on the shade room. They like to see what's going on the blogs and this and that, but that's not going to get you anywhere if you have goals. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to be a YouTuber, make sure that you're watching people who are doing what you want to do in that moment. So if you're interested in any of those things, you want to make sure, boom, I'm going to go watch my favorite YouTuber. I'm going to follow someone who's focused on brand strategy, or someone who's created their own business, a business that I want to see if I can make as well. So you want to follow similar people. So the next tip is research. So do your research. That is critical. And that's something that never stops. This always helps me stay motivated. This always helps me accomplish my goals. As I go out there and I research, I look at other people's YouTube channels, I look at other content creators, I look at other businesses, and I want to see what they're doing and how I can kind of use those tools to help me grow and help me bridge the gap between myself and my audience. That's really important to do your research. So if you have a new business or you're interested in starting a business, make sure you go online, check out what other businesses are doing, take a masterclass. Masterclass is an incredible tool that you can use, and you can just go on there and listen to people who are killing the industry right now, and they have some amazing tips. So anything you want to do, you can basically listen to and check out on that masterclass app or channel. I think once you buy the app, you can put it on your phone, you can put it on your TV, and you can really just watch those masterclass classes. They are so good and so informative. And even if you don't want to make that investment, you can just go ahead and hit up YouTube. YouTube University is real, and there is so much education out there for you. So really anything that you want to do that you're interested in, there's a video about it, or there's a blog about it. So make sure you do your research. That's so important, because you can really learn a lot from people, and a lot of people will share the things that they did starting off and some of their successes, some of their misses, so you don't have to go the same road as they did. If they made a mistake, they're going to tell you what they did wrong, and you can totally avoid that. So make sure you do your research. And my last tip, the most important one besides prayer and talking to God, is do it. Get out there and do it. So if you want to create a YouTube channel, create it. If you want to start a new business, start it. If you want to be someone on Instagram who's a blogger or a motivator or speaker, create that account. The first step always is to do it. You've done your research, you've made peace with it, you've talked to your friends about it, you've talked to everybody about it, so make sure you do it. Accomplish your goals. The first tip is to start, because the longer time you wait, the more time you spend thinking about it, that time is lost and you can never get it back. So obviously things happen in their own time. You want to make sure that you're not just out there creating whatever and you're elevated and people are actually going to want to watch what you have to say and listen to what you have to say. But get out there and create it. That's the most important thing that you can do. You can have amazing ideas, but they're literally only going to be ideas on a piece of paper or in your mind if you don't go ahead and just do it, create it. Don't be so focused on being perfect and perfection that you never put out your content. Obviously you want to be elevated, you want to be the best that you can be, but a lot of times, for me, this has happened. I compare myself to other people who have been in the industry that I'm in for years or have been putting out YouTube videos for years and have thousands and thousands of followers, and I'm like, wow, why does my channel not look like that? Why are my views not like that? Because it takes time, because you have to be consistent, because you have to do it. So don't be so focused on perfection or what everybody else is doing. Yes, use the tools that they're giving you. Yes, listen to others' opinions, but all those ideas and all that time listening to other people is not going to go anywhere if you're not going to go ahead and create and do what you want to do. So start that business, start that YouTube channel, start that Instagram, start the collection that you want. Any goal that you have, the first step is starting off. So make sure you do it. And also, if this video helps you, I want to know what you think. So make sure you sound off in the comments and let me know what you think. If any of these tools are helpful or they're things that you're already doing, let me know. I want to know. We can have a conversation about it. But that's really all I have for you today. And until next time, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Be blessed.